Let's see, we have a question from Raysha on the minimum hours for fasting. She says, "Hi Rob, I really appreciate all the work you are doing. You are a huge inspiration, and I hope and hopefully one day I'll be able to make as big a difference as you have in people's lives. Just a quick question, what's the minimum number of hours someone should fast if they just want to maintain good health? I typically fast about 12 hours, and I've heard you mention that it's a good fasting duration in one of your podcasts. Is this enough if I just want good metabolic health?"
Yeah, I mean, a concise answer would be yes. That's a good spot to be. Again, and it's interesting, the fasting topic, we've talked a lot about it. I think we'll talk about it for the next 10 or 20 years, assuming that we're still in this, doing this stuff. But it's a really powerful tool. It's a cool tool. But like any tool, you want to use it appropriately. And there are definitely scenarios in which more is not better with regards to fasting. If somebody's exercising a ton, if they're under a lot of stress, it may, 12 hours may be plenty. And honestly, some of the research, when you really get in and kind of scrape out the kind of vegan-centric dogma and some of the hyperbole and everything, like 12 hours is a decent spread. Like if you can compress it a little bit more, that's fine. But there's definitely scenarios, like a breastfeeding or nursing mom, a growing child, a hard training athlete. Like, there are scenarios where 12 hours may be the maximum that we would want to tinker with that stuff. And everything that we know about just simply not overeating and building muscle mass and all that type of stuff, we know that there's good benefit there. The extended fasting is speculative at this point, what it means for human health, performance, longevity, and whatnot. So certainly get in and tinker, but don't overly, link your wagon to something that we just don't know that much about yet.
And if you start noticing some adverse effects,
Yes.
then obviously you're going to want to change
That's the time to pull the ripcord on that. Yeah.
Okay.